Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Golden Boy. Today we are back on Apex Legends, and today what I'm going to be going over is some tips and advice that I have for you guys for getting the 20 kill badge in Season 2. Now, I'm going to compare a little bit of things from Season 1 and Season 2 on getting the 20 kill badge itself, but along with getting you guys some tips and best of my knowledge, some of these strategies and things that can help you guys get this 20 kill badge, because in my opinion getting this 20 kill badge in Season 2 is a lot harder than it is in Season 1, and I'm going to be talking about some of these reasons here. First off, I think the weapons in Season 1 were a lot more skillful to use, but Season 1 and before Season 1 that is too. So the wingman and everything, like, yeah, the wingman was like 90 or 101 damage, so you could potentially two-shot with the skull piercer and all that kind of stuff, but you need to hit your shots with that thing. And I definitely think that if the wingman would have had one or two less nerfs, it would definitely be in a really good spot right now. But I don't understand how they nerf the wingman and then they bring these alternator rounds that do 26 body shot damage from any range. So it takes your shield off in 4 shots from any range if you're wearing purple, which is insane. So that's one reason why I think it's getting extremely hard for people to get 20 kill badges in Season 2. Along with the Storm. The Storm will take so much damage off the rip. It's almost like a ranked game in a pub now. I do not agree with this whole Storm thing. I never seen that it was a problem. Like, people are just dying way too much to the Storm lately because they don't look at their mini-map. Another thing I'm going to saying to you guys is look at your mini-map a lot more, man. Like, when you're landing in these areas, like, first off, I'm going to say you got to want to land in specific areas, right? I like landing Thunder still. I land at Skull a lot more now because I tend to get those kills at Skull. Just because I feel like not as many people go Thunderdome compared to Skulltown now. I go to Skulltown just to get those extra little bit of kills if I'm just specifically trying to get a 20 kill badge. But land Skull, land Thunder, land Hot. I never land Hot at Thunderdome though. That has doo-doo loot, so don't ever do that. Just take that advice from me right now. But figure out where people are going, and if it's a long zone, like, one thing I 100% know based off of playing these games in Season 2 is, say you land Thunderdome and you go to Skull and the zone happens to be over at where Cascades used to be, right? So it's a far zone. People are going to be rotating, especially if the ship came from Thunderdome area. People are going to be rotating from that area of the map towards that zone. So once you get into the zone, if you do an early rotation, so say you clear out Skulltown, you notice that the zone is super far away, don't try and look for people on the way. Just get to the zone and circle around the edge of the zone to see where people are fighting at. Because people are going to be fighting inside the storm, and that first storm doesn't tick for a lot of damage at all. You should be able to survive if you push into Storm to fight those people to get those third-party kills and everything. Because you guys are going to be wanting to do that a lot in Season 2, is getting those third-party kills, because people are going to die to zone a lot faster. So you got to get there. You got to get those kills. Another thing that people do not know is if another team knocks another team, so say there's 2 teams fighting, 2 people are knocked on one squad, you finish the one squad, and there's still 2 people knocked from the previous squad that you just killed. If those people leave the game that you killed beforehand, those 2 people that are knocked, shoot those people and end those people first before you kill their third member, because those 2 kills will count towards your kills now, because the other players have left the game, so there's no kill to go towards that, so it will count as your kill for just a free down player. So a lot of people do not know that. You guys will see that in the gameplay. I end up doing that and getting 2 to 3 free kills just from down players. So do that a lot more often if you notice that people are third partying. Don't go straight for that last guy unless he's going to just absolutely obliterate you. He looks pretty decent, but if he doesn't really look that great, go for those knocked kills, man. It's free kills right there for you. But another thing is the weapons again. I definitely recommend using 301 R99. I definitely believe an R99 kitted out can destroy an alternator close range, but anything from mid-range and longer, I feel like the alternator is just going to dominate. You're just going to get hit for way too much damage. 301 is still one of my favorite weapons in the game. I love beaming with it. Spitfire is also another really good gun to use. It is just a monster when it comes to just being able to spray. Like, you got to be situationally aware of what's going on in the Season 2 also a lot more. Like, Gibbies, you need to take Gibbies extremely seriously on a squad, along with what guns these other people are rocking. So, like, if you come up against a squad of, like, a Gibby, a Lifeline, and a Octane or something, I'm going to mainly prioritize that Gibby first, right? So I'm a Wraith. I'm going to do less damage to him. I'm also going to take more damage from him. He has that dumbass shield, so I'm going to want to crack him for as much as I can and try and get him out of the fight immediately, because if he throws up that shield and he's able to just absorb 75 damage just like that, that's going to take a lot more time out of the 1v3 fight. And it's not going to be a good look for you, man. You're probably going to take some damage, and it's going to be bad. So another thing is figure out what guns they're using. Like, if they're using alternators and stuff, you're going to want to prioritize those people first, too. Prioritize the people that are going to do the most damage to you and be the most nuisance to you, because the longer you're in a fight, the worse it gets for you in a 1v3. And positioning, man. Like, as you guys can see in this gameplay right here, you guys see that I have my positioning on point. I'll set on rooftops. I'll use my cover as leverage and everything like that. I will bob up and down in between, like, fights and areas. Use your stuff around you as cover way more, man. Like, I see people not use it enough. Like, it's such a underestimated thing to do, is just use your positioning just to most of your advantage, because if you're running like Wraith or, you know, Pathfinder or something, use that ability. Like, use your phase a lot, use your grapple a shit ton. Like, Pathfinder's able to get out of scenarios way better. Like, along with getting 20 bombs too, along with going to a 1v3 thing, like, once you get a knock or two, you don't have to go for the full kill, or you don't have to go for the other people. Try and reset individually each fight. Like, single out each person in a team all the time, because most of the time you're going to be playing with blueberries on your team, or you're not going to be playing with, you know, a team at all. Like, they'll be leaving or whatever because they go down and they die right off the rip. So prioritize singling out people one at a time. And as you guys can see right there, I ended up getting 2 kills on the ground because the other team left, and that's just free 2 kills. And yeah, man, those are pretty much like some main key things. Like, no rotations around the map, drop super hot all the time. Like, and you guys got to realize, like, you're not going to get a 20 bomb, like, right away. Well, actually, you might. It just depends on the luck, too. But you got to get lucky with the lobbies. And the more aggressive you are, like, you guys can see, too, like, looting. I have a lot of comments where it says, like, oh, you don't loot fast enough. It's like, I'm not trying to loot, man. I'm trying to get into the fights. I'm trying to get as many kills as I possibly can. I only grab what I need, which is the essentials. A few med kits, 3 to 6 med kits. 6 syringes I usually carry at all times now, because the storm ticks for so much damage, and I'm able to get a little bit of those, like, you know, syringes off and gotta go backpack or something. And some big shields, a few small shields, mostly big shields. Those big shields are a lot more clutch than small shields in Season 2, just in my opinion. But some ammo, some attachments, and I'm out. Like, I grab the essentials that I need, and I'm gone. Especially, like, light ammo. Like, the first thing I grab is some light ammo, just in case I get into another fight and everything. Swap my armor out, grab ammo, get into another fight. That's pretty much how it is, man. But just try to think about the storm, think about who you're fighting, think about your positioning, what character you're running, what characters they're running, what guns they're using, what guns you're using. Just all those things just account into getting a 20 kill badge. And eventually, if you play super aggressive like me, like the playstyle I play, where I just get my loot, my quick loot, go on to the next gunfight as much as can. Think where the zone's going to be. Watch the people who circle in towards the zone. Get those third-party fights. Get to the next fights as quick as possible, and you should be able to get these 20 kill badges in Season 2. But if you guys are not able to do that, I do also do the paid 20 kill badges and paid 4K badges, so you guys can just message me on Twitter if you guys are sick of doing that. But hopefully you guys can get them on your own, because that's the whole purpose of this video, is for you guys to get them on your own and get the satisfaction of getting it for yourself, you know. But hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of this video. 25 kills with like 32 or 3,300 damage, so we get a lot of third-party killing and all that. But yeah, 25 kills. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy the video and find it useful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Care package coming in. Reset the portal.
Hit the ejector seat. Let's go.
That's the last of that. Reloading. They spotted me. Taking shots. Opening fire.
Charging up my shields.
Enemy taken out. Patching myself up.
Healing. This is taking too long. Only 2 other squads left. No problemo.
Whole squad's down. You made the right choices.
Nice kill, compadre. Faster, faster, faster. They're shooting at me. Engaging. Ugh, I'm down.
1 second, we got this.
Nap time's over. Healing. Charging on my shields.
Going to phase.